This recording is about converting systems in Unit 2 Consumer Math A. So converting systems refers to being able to take different units of measurement and converting to other units of measurement. So in this lesson, they help us out by giving us the tables that we're going to be using to know what these conversions are. So for example, they may say convert 600 miles per hour to kilometers per hour. And they give you a whole table to look at, and you can look to see the conversion that says miles per hour to kilometers per hour, and then they give you a number. So in this case, they give us 1.609. So we would take our 600 miles per hour times 1.609, because that would be that unit of conversion. And that tells us that we would have 965.4 kilometers per hour. So 600 miles per hour is the same as 965.4 kilometers per hour. Let's do another one. The number of miles in 100 kilometers. So this one's kind of going backwards. The number of miles in 100 kilometers. And so we know that the conversion between miles and kilometers is 1.609, but because we want to know miles this time, we are going to divide. And so we get 62.15, and it will tell you what to round to, because this decimal actually goes on for a while. But roughly 62.15 miles is in 100 kilometers. Another example, 50 square miles, so this can happen in area and volume as well, and we want to convert that to hectares. And again, hectares is just another form of measurement. So on the chart we see that miles to hectares is 259, so we take our 50 square miles times 259, and that is going to tell us how many hectares we have. So we have 12,950 hectares. Another example of area, 3 square feet to square centimeters. And so this one, the conversion is actually written in scientific notation, so we can either use it as in its scientific notation, or we can convert that to a standard number. But the measurement they give us is 9.29 times 10 to the negative 2. So that's our converting number. If we want to take this and convert it, we would just move the decimal 2 spaces to the left. So this number is really 0.0929. And we want to multiply that by 3, because that's going to tell us how many square centimeters we have. And so we get 0.2787. That's how many square centimeters there are. We can also do it with volume. So there are volume measurements that we want to be able to convert between. So let's look at an example. Convert 4 quarts to liters. And they put this in parentheses saying these are dry. So there is a difference between dry measurement and liquid measurement when we're talking about volume. And so we first have to know what dry quarts are going to be. So we have to take the 4 and multiply that by 1.164. That's going to give us how much we have in dry quarts. And so we get 4.656. And then now we can use the measurement exchange conversion for quarts to liters. And so this is 9.463 times 10 to the negative 1. Again, you can keep it the way it is. Or you can convert that. It would be 0.9463. Multiply it by the 4.656. And so our final answer is 4.406. So 4 quarts, dry quarts to liters, means that we would have 4.406 liters. Last example. Convert 150 grains to milligrams. And this conversion is there as well, so you'll have to look back at the lesson and look at those conversion charts. So 150 times 64.798. And we'll multiply that. Gives us 9719.7 milligrams. So again, as you're doing these problems, the conversion charts might not be in each problem. You might have to scroll back up to look at the chart that's in the actual lesson and use those. So now that you're done watching this recording, you need to call me, text me, or Skype message me so I can ask you a couple questions about this recording and you can get credit for it. Have a great day.